For much of astronomical history, planetary rings were thought to be simple structures. They were expected to form continuous, symmetrical bands encircling a planet, shaped by gravity and motion into predictable patterns. Saturn's rings reinforced this assumption, appearing orderly and complete. When Neptune's rings were finally confirmed, they challenged this expectation in a quiet but profound way. Neptune's rings are not uniform circles. Instead, they contain bright, clumped segments known as ring arcs. These arcs occupy only small portions of the planet's ring system, leaving large gaps where material should logically spread out. According to classical physics, such structures should not persist. Over time, particles should disperse evenly, smoothing the ring into a continuous band. Neptune's arcs refuse to do so. The existence of these arcs forces scientists to reconsider assumptions about stability in planetary systems. Rings are dynamic environments, shaped by countless collisions and gravitational interactions. Any localized concentration of material should gradually spread out due to orbital motion. Yet Neptune's arcs remain confined, maintaining their shape over decades of observation. Neptune itself is a distant and cold world, orbiting far from the Sun. Its faint rings were first suspected through brief stellar occultations, moments when a star's light dimmed unexpectedly as something passed in front of it. These irregular dimming events hinted that Neptune's rings were not evenly distributed. Later, spacecraft observations confirmed that the ring system was fragmented. The arcs have been given names, reflecting their individuality rather than uniformity. They are distinct features, not transient clumps. Their persistence suggests that an unseen organizing force is at work, counteracting the natural tendency of particles to spread out along the ring. One proposed explanation involves gravitational resonances with nearby moons. Neptune has a moon named Galatea that orbits close to the rings. Its gravity may exert a periodic influence on ring particles, nudging them into specific locations. In this view, the arcs are trapped in regions of orbital stability created by resonant interactions. Resonances are subtle but powerful. When orbital periods align in precise ratios, small gravitational influences accumulate over time. This process can sculpt rings, carve gaps, and maintain structure. However, models based solely on Galatea's influence struggle to fully explain the arc's sharp boundaries and long-term stability. Another possibility is that the arcs are temporary features, constantly replenished by collisions or slow erosion of larger bodies. In this scenario, the arcs exist in a delicate balance between loss and renewal. Material disperses, but new particles are added at roughly the same rate, maintaining the appearance of stability. This explanation raises further questions. If replenishment is occurring, the source of material must be nearby and persistent. Yet no obvious parent body has been identified. The absence of such a source challenges the idea that the arcs are simply transient phenomena. The arcs also vary in brightness and density, suggesting differences in particle size or composition. These variations hint at complex internal dynamics within the ring segments themselves. Rather than being uniform clouds of debris, the arcs may host microenvironments shaped by local interactions. Neptune's rings are narrow and dark compared to Saturn's bright system. This darkness suggests a composition rich in radiation-processed material, possibly organic compounds altered by long exposure to the outer solar system. Such material behaves differently under collision and sunlight, potentially influencing how rings evolve. Planetary formation theories traditionally assume that systems tend toward equilibrium. Over time, Irregularities are expected to smooth out. Neptune's ring arcs represent a system that resists equilibrium, maintaining asymmetry in defiance of expectation. This resistance forces scientists to question whether equilibrium is always the end state. In some environments, ongoing interactions may sustain imbalance indefinitely. Neptune's arcs may represent a steady state that is dynamic rather than uniform. The distance of Neptune from the Sun also plays a role. Lower solar radiation and weaker external perturbations may allow fragile structures to persist longer than they would closer to the Sun. What appears unstable in theory may be stable in practice under the right conditions. The arcs also raise broader questions about how planetary systems organize themselves. If rings can maintain localized structure, similar processes may operate in protoplanetary disks around young stars. Clumping and confinement could influence how planets form, migrate, and interact. In this sense, Neptune's rings are not just anomalies. They are natural experiments, revealing how gravity, motion, and material properties interact in regimes rarely observed elsewhere. Their defiance of theory is not a failure of understanding, but an invitation to refine it. Observations over time show that the arcs change subtly. Their brightness fluctuates, and their shapes evolve slowly. These changes suggest that the system is active rather than frozen, balancing competing forces over long timescales. The fact that the arcs persist at all is what makes them remarkable. They should not last, yet they do. This persistence implies that planetary systems can support complexity beyond simplified models. Neptune's ring arcs also highlight the importance of long-term observation. Short snapshots can miss behaviors that only emerge over decades. The arc's stability becomes apparent only when viewed across time, emphasizing patience as a scientific tool. As observational technology improves, scientists hope to study the arcs in greater detail. Understanding particle size distributions, composition, and motion could clarify which forces dominate. Each piece of data helps constrain theories that must account for these unusual structures. Neptune's rings remind us that planetary systems are not always tidy. They are shaped by history, chance, and ongoing interaction. Not every structure fits neatly into established categories. The arcs challenge the assumption that symmetry is inevitable. They show that under certain conditions, asymmetry can persist, supported rather than erased by natural forces. In the broader context of planetary science, Neptune's ring arcs serve as a warning against overconfidence. Even well-tested theories must remain flexible when confronted with unexpected evidence. These arcs exist quietly, far from the Sun, circling a planet rarely seen in detail. Yet their significance is disproportionate to their size. They reveal that even familiar forces like gravity can produce unfamiliar outcomes. In the end, Neptune's ring arcs do not simply defy planetary formation theories. They expand them. They remind scientists that nature often finds ways to sustain complexity where simplicity was expected. By studying these arcs, astronomers are not just explaining an anomaly. They are learning how planetary systems truly behave when left to evolve over billions of years. Neptune's rings do not form a perfect circle. Instead, they hold their shape in fragments, resisting dispersion. In doing so, they quietly demonstrate that the universe is under no obligation to conform to expectation. The arcs endure, suspended in motion, shaped by forces that balance rather than resolve. They are a reminder that even at the edge of the solar system, there are still structures capable of surprising us. Neptune's ring arcs remain incomplete, asymmetric, and persistent. In their refusal to behave as predicted, they reveal a deeper truth. Planetary systems are not defined by rules alone, but by the complex ways those rules interact over time.